Welcome back to the channel, and we're going to be taking a look at 88 rated Luis Hernandez. He's a new World Cup icon that just released. He's got really good looking stats, some solid traits, and we're going to be trying to see how he fits the new meta post patch. He does have very high pace, being at 92. We are going to be boosting that up some with the engine chem style. Obviously, we'll also get a dribbling boost and a passing boost as well. And in addition to that, let's take a look at some of his in-game stats here. Like we said, 92 pace, top-notch stuff. 88 shooting, you know, that 90 attack positioning, 91 finishing. He should be feeling very good with his finishing ability, but if we have to, we can switch the chemistry style to something like a hunter and boost up the shooting, but we'll be testing it out with those base stats. The passing is going to be a 73. You know, nothing too special with the short passing and long passing, but for a striker, should be able to get the job done. 88 dribbling, he does have very high agility, decent balance as well, so I'm expecting him to feel pretty smooth on the ball. He does have 93 heading accuracy with that 88 jumping, actually combined with the power header trait, means that hopefully he's a bit of an aerial threat. Now he is only 5'9", and you know that's going to play into it obviously a good bit, but we'll have to see, you know, when he does have those opportunities to head the ball in the back of the net, can he do it? And the other trait to mention him having is that outside foot shot trait. We'll test a few of those long shots, see what he can do, but let's jump into some Foot Champs games and maybe some Div Rivals games and see how good this guy is. All right, Hernandez making that run. Use that agile dribbling here. And good save from the keeper, but he did feel very smooth there. Kept the ball close to his feet to get that shot on goal. Oh yeah, that's a goal. That's top bins. Easy goal there for Luis Hernandez. Great positioning. Oh, that was insane. He was just gliding there in the box. And what a shot near post. All right, outside the foot shot. And he has the trait. We didn't even have to use time finishing. Puts in the back of the net. Oh, Hernandez making that run. We've just got to use that speed. And we're just going to take the shot. Oh, how did he miss that? Really good show of pace there. And just barely wide. All right, Wijnaldum, keep it going into Hernandez. Go for the Burba spin. Use some strafe dribbling. And he is able to finish that. Weaving around those defenders, creating yet another shot opportunity there. Look at that. Double tap pass into Hernandez. You know what? We're going to cross this one. Beautiful cross straight into Crespo. Right at his head. Perfect accuracy. That's what we want to see. Oh yeah, we've got the pace now. 92 pace. And we're just going to go for the cheeky little chip shot there. No problem at all for Hernandez. All right, corner kick. Straight to Hernandez. There it is. Oh, see, he just doesn't have the height against those taller defenders. Good pass from Hernandez out to Cuadrado. Back to Hernandez. We need some good touches here. Using that strafe dribbling, go for the Burba spin. Use that bit of pace, and we do get past VVD. And there was a kind of a tight angle there, but he does well to score the goal. Ooh, nice turn. Oh, look at this. Bit of pace here. La Croqueta. Cut back inside. Can't quite get that shot off. All right, Hernandez. Where you at? There you are. Oh, look at those touches. He still comes out with the ball. I don't understand how he still has the ball. If he scores this, I'm done. Like, the ball's just glued to his feet. He's fighting for it nonstop. Crazy, man. All right, Genie Wijnaldum, Cuadrado. See what we can do here. I'll keep it going. Hernandez, just get that shot. Look at that. Look how easy it is for him. I just hit that right bumper, did that quick agile dribbling touch, and it just creates so much space. And of course, he's going to be blasting that one home. Oh, let's see if we can make a pass with Hernandez here. I do like that pass there into Cuadrado. And that was all Hernandez creating that wonderful pass there into Cuadrado. Cuadrado with the assist. We might just have us a rage quit. Pass into Wijnaldum. Step over there. All right, there's Hernandez. Chiesa is going to pass it back to Hernandez. Go for the Burba spin. And far post finish. That 91 finishing stat. It's just too much. I mean, this card, it's finishing everything. All right, Wijnaldum into Cuadrado. Let's just kind of do some slow build up here. Pass it around. Try to see if we can get Hernandez on the other end. There he is. Burba spin again. And we're just going to pass that one into the back of the net. Cuadrado, quick pass into Hernandez. And that cut in the midfield around the defender was just something else. Into the outside foot shot. And somehow he scores that. I'm telling you, this card is absolutely broken. We're back after testing out Luis Hernandez in 4 games of Foot Champs and 1 game of Div Rivals. And if this review is helpful for you, please hit that thumbs up button. But let's talk about how each of his stat departments felt in game. And I'm just going to start off by saying I was very impressed by this card. He played much better than I was expecting. But let's start off with that pace. So the pace was extremely fast. It felt very high in game. Obviously, it was boosted some with that engine Kim style. But yeah, I mean, he was flying past a lot of the players, you know, VVD, Rudiger, those kind of guys, those faster center backs. And a lot of times when he was high up the pitch, you know, I would pass him the ball and he would make a very quick turn and have that really fast acceleration. And nobody else could match his acceleration really. So the pace is definitely one of his standout stats. Now moving on to the shooting we did play with the base stats. You know, it wasn't boosted by the Kim style. And honestly, I don't think that this card needs any kind of shooting boost. In those 5 games we played, he had 13 goals. So yeah, I mean, he was a very clinical finisher in and around the box. I did take a couple of outside foot shot, kind of long shots, and they were flying into the back of the net. There was one that I just couldn't even believe how he scored it. So yeah, that outside foot shot trait is a big impact on this card as far as the long shots go. And just the shooting in general is top notch. And as far as the passing goes, you know, the passing felt better than the 73. It was boosted obviously by the Kim style. And you know, that long passing, I did have a couple of good through balls from Hernandez when I had my fullbacks making attacking runs, especially one into Cuadrado that was really good. And those short passes as well, just kind of the 1-2s with my other attackers. So the passing did feel solid and no complaints in that department. Now, as far as the dribbling goes, I did think that the dribbling would not feel as good, but the dribbling felt really just incredible. You know, I was using the strafe dribbling and the agile dribbling a lot, and he was keeping the ball pretty much glued to his feet. The agility and balance felt very good. Even just the normal left stick, you know, he was just had really good first touches and was just able to make those quick twists and turns, find a pass, or like I talked about, just accelerate forward into the open space. So the dribbling is another standout stat on this card. Now, as far as the physical goes, I didn't notice the strength being a 64. You know, I felt like it was maybe in the low 70s. He really didn't get pushed off the ball too much. And, you know, I think that kind of comes down to the fact that he does have that high pace and high dribbling. So he's able to evade a lot of tackles. So, you know, the strength isn't too big of an issue. And we did not score a header with him. He does have the 93 heading, 88 jumping, but being only 5'9", he did lose most aerial duels against those tall center backs. So, you know, that's kind of what I was expecting with him only being 5'9". But, you know, obviously, if he is all alone with a heading opportunity, he should be putting that into the back of the net. But as far as this card goes overall, like I said, it was extremely impressive. And most of these players that I try out, you know, I just kind of sell them after, get the coins back, and go on to the next review. But honestly, this guy was so good, especially for how much he cost. It was around 296k. So for that value and for how good he felt in game, I'm highly considering just keeping him in my main team. He was that good. And I do recommend going out and getting this card. You know, his price may drop some. Maybe it ends up around low 200s after, you know, a few more days of this card being in packs. So maybe give it a couple of days if you do want to try out this card. But definitely I give you guys the thumbs up to go ahead and pick him up. He's a must try in my opinion. And I hope you guys did enjoy this review. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.